Oh, okay. We're live? Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Well, not an excuse, I shouldn't say that.
Is everyone ready? Amber, you're all set? Okay. It's time to call the Ferrisburg City Council meeting to order for March 4th, 2024. If we can start off with an invocation by Pastor Bill Kate, and then moving forward on to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would you pray with me? Thank you, Lord God, for the blessings of this day. We ask now for your blessings on the night ahead, especially those as we endeavor to do the business of government here in Ferrisburg. We ask your guidance and your direction and your peace in all things. In your name we ask it. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ooh, I skipped over roll call. Go ahead.
Councilmember Montgomery.
Here.
Councilmember Sias.
Here.
Councilmember Murdoch. Here. Councilmember Kate.
Here.
Councilmember DeWitt.
Here.
Councilmember Sturley.
Here.
Mayor Carlson.
Here. Thank you. I promise I won't deviate from the agenda again. Everyone, I apologize
little.
about that. Now's the time for any public comments. Time on the agenda for any citizens to direct brief comments or questions to the city council. Does any of the public have any comments for city council this evening? No? Okay. Seeing none, let's move forward. Agenda item 6A, consideration for approval of consent agenda. 6A is approved the February 19th, 2024 city council minutes as printed. 6B, adopt a proclamation declaring April 26, 2024 as Arbor Day in the city of Ferrisburg. 6C, approve an agreement with Republic Services to provide a one-day residential trash pickup on Saturday, May 18th. And 6D, approve an agreement with the Grand Haven Public Area Schools for the city to collect all the school's 2024 property taxes during the city's 2024 summer tax collection period. And a request by the Ottawa Area ISD for the city to collect all of the district's 2024 property taxes during the city's 2024 summer tax collection period.
Your Honor, so moved.
Thank you. Thank you. Any discussion? Hearing none. Amber?
Councilmember Sias.
Yay.
Councilmember Sturley.
Yes.
Councilmember Murdoch.
Yes.
Councilmember Montgomery.
Yes.
Councilmember DeWitt.
Yes.
Councilmember Kate.
Yes.
Mayor Carlson.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Moving forward to new business, item 7A, discussion and take action if appropriate to remove from the table a resolution authorizing the city attorney to submit ballot questions to the governor. Craig, did you want to talk about this a little bit?
At the last meeting, there was some changes requested changes to the proposed charter amendment. And at that time, city council tabled a discussion until they saw the final draft. The final draft is included in your packet this time.
Okay. Could I entertain a motion in support?
Your Honor, I move for approval.
Very good.
Support.
Thank you, Debbie. Anyone have anything to discuss on the changes made?
Your Honor,
Yes.
as I'm reading this, we're gonna vote on all the proposals, one yes or no vote? Or can we vote it on each proposal independently?
Craig?
So the first item on the agenda is to remove from the table discussion of the charter amendments. So we'll need a motion to take it off the table to discuss it.
Okay. So that motion was just to get it off the table.
Correct.
Okay, so now we need another motion in support for discussion.
Right, so we need a vote on that
After
first
we vote
motion.
on this, yeah.
Thank you.
We need a vote to take it off the table?
Correct. Councilmember Sturley.
Yes.
Councilmember Murdoch.
Yes.
Councilmember Montgomery.
Yes.
Councilmember DeWitt.
Yes.
Councilmember Kate,
Yes.
Councilmember Sias,
Yes.
Mayor Carlson.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, so the motion is back on the, off the table. And does anyone have any discussion to add?
Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
I guess my question is for Craig and Amber. Do we have to vote up or down on all of them, or can we do it individually?
We could do it individually if you like. There was some discussion at the last meeting that everybody was kind of supporting what was being proposed with a few minor changes. That's why we kept them all together.
So Craig, when people go to vote on this, they're going to be voting for A through I independently?
That's correct.
Okay.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I have something to say, if I may. On Proposal H, the compensation of members of council and the mayor, Proposal I as well. I would just like to say that right now, the sentiment of the residents is not very favorable to council. If you read the planning, master plan survey, you would see a lot of black marks against city council and our behavior in the past. So I will support this proposal, but I would like some type of agreement that, you know, we're gonna do better and we're gonna work together better and not be at each other like we have in the past. You know, because we're asking a lot from the citizens. Once you add up this pay increase, it equals a sum of money. And we need to do better before we ask for a raise. And I don't think we've lived up to that standard. So I'm gonna support this because I do feel that in some ways we're underpaid and especially in the mayor's position. But I'm just asking council as a whole to start to work together more cordially and get together in more peaceful conversations. That's all.
Very good. Anyone else have anything to add or anything additional?
I guess I would make a motion, we vote on them independently, and go from there.
Okay?
Your Honor.
Yes.
Question for Craig. Craig, when you and Brooke reviewed this, was there any concern about confusion between Proposal H and Proposal I?
No, we thought it was pretty clear.
Okay, because Proposal I is essentially saying the same thing as H with an addition.
Correct,
I don't want to
correct.
confuse people if they vote for both or don't know which one to vote for.
They can vote for both of them. You know, each one has their own ballot, yes or no.
Okay.
I agree, William. It does seem like it's saying the same thing over again.
Yeah, I just don't want.
It is same thing, but the $50 per meeting is added to Proposal I.
Yeah, I don't want residents to think, or if you vote both, we get double. You know what I mean?
Well, if you leave out the $50 one, or so let's say Proposal I, you want your pay raise to $1,500 and $2,000 per year. And so if we don't put that in there, if we leave it at the original wording, it's gonna say $1,000 and $1,250.
Or you just put in addition to annual compensation.
Correct.
And then regardless of what it is.
You could word it like that, sure.
William, what you're proposing is to roll H and I together.
No, for Proposal I would take out the first two sentences, and I would just modify that last sentence to say, in addition to annual compensation, mayor and city council members shall receive compensation of $50 for each regular city council meeting attended.
So proposal A would just be that, or proposal I would just be that last sentence.
Yes.
Okay?
Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
That does seem a little confusing.
Yes.
I think proposal I is like, William said, that should be, the mayor and city council members should receive compensation for $50 for each regular city council meeting attended.
In addition to regular annual
In addition to
compensation.
age, you know.
Well, even if we don't pass age, it'd just be in addition to what we make now.
Right.
That's why it's just in addition to,
I think you're right there to clean that up a
Yeah.
little bit, so people understand that we're not voting for 1,500 plus 1,500 plus
Right.
$50.
right, right.
Your Honor, how about if we
Yes.
just eliminated the first two sentences
That's what I was saying.
and leave this other, the compensation adjusted?
Well,
You don't want to eliminate that.
no, I was saying leave that last sentence, but just add it's in addition to regular compensation.
That's what I have written.
Well, the cost of living is in there, and you don't want to get rid of that.
I don't, but I think it is too confusing with it in there,
Because it's addressed here.
because it's addressed in age.
It's addressed in age.
Okay, so you want to get rid of that too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it just clears it up. It's just my opinion. but-
If we do that, don't put the CPI in there in proposal H, it could happen that
Yeah,
your council pay will stay the same at $1,012.50, and you would just get the $50 additional.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Your Honor?
Yes.
Craig, are you saying if H didn't pass, but I did pass? Is that what you just said?
Yes. Then you wouldn't have the
Okay.
CPI adjustment.
And if
I mean,
H doesn't
it-
pass, you would still remain at your current annual compensation.
What's that?
If H doesn't pass.
Right, right. I mean, the idea is for H to pass, so we never have to ask for a raise again, right? And it takes care of council for generations, but.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
I think we need a motion to send this, to table this and send it back to the attorney. Is that the correct procedure here, Craig?
No, city council can do that, but I think it seems to be the consensus that just to eliminate those first two sentences in proposal I.
But he has to change the language to present to the governor, correct?
We'll do that when we give it to Brooke.
So at this point, we could pass it with the stipulation, we eliminate those first two sentences?
Correct.
Okay, I understand.
So staff, what are you showing then that we'll have reading for proposal I?
So be it in addition to the annual compensation, the mayor and city council shall receive compensation of $50 for each regular city council meeting attended.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Everyone in agreement with that? Okay. Any other discussions about the proposed
Your
charter
Honor.
amendments? Yes.
I would like to see proposals A, B, C, D, and E passed as a package, because that's the way we wrote them. The committee, the ad hoc committee that was formed to address the election problems, address those particular areas, and we worked on together on them as one proposal. If we take any of them out, well, it just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, I can't express it better than that, but A, B, C, D, and E need to be passed as one approval.
Your Honor, I would support that.
Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else that was on the committee?
No, Your Honor, I agree with that. They shouldn't be separated.
Jerry?
Why don't you want them to be separate? Why would you want them to be all together, Bill? It seems like it gives the residents more of a say if they're separated.
It's still gonna be separated on the ballot.
Those will be separate on the ballot, just for voting tonight.
Oh, for tonight, oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
for tonight.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't,
gotcha.
I don't think any of them stand alone, that A, B, C, D, and E all work together.
Okay.
what the voters want to do is up to them, but I think for tonight, we should just pass it as one package.
Is there a reason we can't pass, just vote on all of them together? All we're doing is asking the voters to vote.
That's what I was gonna ask, Your Honor. Mike, is there a certain proposal that you wanna discuss? Is there a reason that you wanna break them out and vote for them each separately, or?
Well, I'm gonna vote no on H and I, so if that is not separated, I'm gonna vote no on all of them.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be honest with you.
Sure. Fair.
Well, I'll make a motion to approve proposals A through I tonight and let the voters decide.
Support.
Okay, motion and support on the table. Further discussion?
So these are all gonna be all separate ballot questions,
I just made a motion for all of them.
All of them.
To
all of
approve.
them. So every, A is gonna be one ballot question, B is gonna be one ballot question?
Yes.
Okay, just want to be clear.
They're all separate questions, but we're voting to
Right.
approve all of them? Or
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, okay.
Is that your intent, Mr. DeWitt?
No, he wanted to vote for separate.
Okay,
Well, I would like to vote H and I separately because I'm gonna vote no on them. I would support the rest of them, but
We've already got a motion and support. Let's,
okay. Very good.
So,
Amber?
Okay. Councilmember Montgomery.
Yes.
Councilmember DeWitt.
no.
Councilmember Murdoch.
yes.
Councilmember Kate.
Yes.
Councilmember Sias.
Yes.
Councilmember Sturley.
yes.
Mayor Carlson.
Yes,
Motion passed.
thank you. Moving forward on to agenda item 7B, discussion and take action if appropriate to adopt a resolution authorizing the city attorney to submit ballot questions to the governor.